Again, it was a very unique game. So kind of got our butts kind of up and down the field the first half. Couldn't run the ball and couldn't generate much. Defensively, give a couple of decent stops. They had a couple guys they missed. They made some big plays on us, and I just kind of, at halftime we didn't have. Again, we coaches made a couple of adjustments. We kind of stayed with the game plan. We needed to throw it a little bit more. We needed to find some things in protection that we could protect because again we're young and we're struggling keeping our quarterback upright. But again, the guys, they battled their tails off. It was all those guys. All I told before the game was, it's one play at 6 seconds. There's 86,400 seconds. The play 6, we got 180 of them. If you divide those, there's 1,446 second segments, and we got 180 plays. There's 1,300 left to do whatever you want to do the rest of the day. But when you're playing, play hard. Second half, we finally did. Kind of thought at halftime, went off the field, thought a lot of people kind of laughing at us, and all it says halftime, you're the only thing's going to change when you want to change the narrative. So we got to get up some blocks, we got to make some tackles, we got complete some passes, we got to fight and just go out. And our first half goal was to win the first quarter. We're down 14-0. Our first half goal was to be good on third down conversions. They had 5 and 9, we were 2 and 9. Our first down goal was to be good on turnover ratios. We were down 2. Our first down goal was to be good in the red zone. They were 2 out of 3. We were 0 for. We hadn't got there. Our first half goal was to win the first quarter. We're down 14-0. Our first half goal was to win the last 4 minutes. We're down 7-0. So we were 0 for. So our goal at halftime was to come out and win the first 3-4 minutes of the third quarter and win the third quarter. And then from that, we started battling. Defense did a heck of a job. Coaches did a nice job making some changes. Offensive coaches did a great job. I came in this week and didn't do anything with the offense. I said I'm going to be a head coach for a change. And so Coach Spurrier, Coach Dennis, Coach Mays, Coach Fry, Coach Switzer did the offense. And I just yelled at the referees and encouraged our guys to play hard. That's all I did. Thought it'd be time to start being a head coach instead of trying to quote call plays because we weren't doing good. I thought it could help the defense. Like I was calling it every play out there. I was getting mad. Come on, it's inside zone with the RPO. It's here comes the boot. So I was trying to help. I was trying to be a head coach for a change. In 8 years, that's the first time I was a head coach. So credit the coaches, but mostly credit the players because those are guys that made the plays. Those are guys that did what it needed to have a really strong second half. We ended up with over 400 yards and we got 80 yards at halftime. So great second half, and just we talked about one play at a time. We talked about it to the finish. And that's what they did. So it's always been there. We ain't got it. This game, like life, is things where you rent, you never own it. So if you think you got it, you're getting ready to get it. So we just got to stay humble, be very happy that our process got us a result we liked, and now let's kind of go back. We were very smart last week in our practice. We tried to lighten some things to keep our kids fresh. Had some subtle changes that were more just subtle adjustments versus changing, because change doesn't get you better. I want to keep the guys fresh, and I think you can tell by the way they played the second half. That wasn't a team that's mentally or physically beat up. It's a frustrated team. And they finally took their frustration out of an opponent. That was good to see.